Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the final week of February 2022. I hope you guys have had a good week. I am going to take a quick second to remind everyone that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone. If you find that that is your situation, I encourage you to check your other signs and placements and see if those readings may resonate just a little bit better. It's actually a good idea to do that anyway because it gives you a bigger and more full understanding of your situation. Keep in mind that the energies in a general reading can reverse or flip-flop, really not unusual. And if you would like a personal reading, the information's in the box beneath the video. So let's get started, Pisces. Spirit, can I have the energy of Pisces? Pisces. No, I got it. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, that was pretty clear. All right, so Pisces, you come out first with the Queen of Cups in your full power. I like it. You have the King of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Emperor in the reverse. So Pisces, the Queen of Cups is very intuitive. It's strong water sign energy, and you are a water sign. So I do feel like you are being very intuitive and, you know, especially with regard to love, I do feel like you're kind of almost psychic at this point. Now, that being said, I feel like something here has you disgruntled at best and angry at worst. So it's something you have like almost a sixth sense about. So I'm not sure what that is. We'll clarify that. But yes, you've kind of intuited something here, and I feel like you're either a little pissed about it or just disgruntled. With the Emperor in reverse, there is a sense of something being out of control. Like something is just not, it's as if something is out of control. It's topsy-turvy. It's not where it should be. Let's see who you are connecting with. Spirit, who is Pisces connecting with? Who is Pisces connecting with? Okay, so for your person, they start out with the Tower. Interesting. Very interesting. We have the Five of Cups in the reverse. And coming out together, we have the King of Pentacles reversed and the Strength card. Ooh, wowza. So, your person has had a Tower moment. I do think that they have some regrets. They are kind of looking back over their shoulder. I do think that they have kind of gone over their head, in their head, after this Tower moment. They've been going back in their head, looking at the things that have been lost, and now they're kind of looking at the connection. So they kind of rounded that corner a little bit where instead of kind of looking at their losses and feeling, you know, I hate to say feeling sorry for themselves. Some of them have been. Others are just feeling very sad or depressed. But now they're kind of looking at the connection and everything that this connection has had. I do see that there's been a breakup here. This is why there's this feeling of things being out of control for you. I also feel like there's a bit of intolerance towards this person right now on your side. This person is really having to have a lot of strength to deal with this breakup here. For some it's costing them financially. For others, but that's not the majority. For others, it's just the loss of the connection. But they're definitely feeling a loss, and they're having to really. It's taken a lot out of them. This has been a real tower moment for this person. So let's see what the energy of this connection is. We have the Seven of Cups along with the Nine of Wands reversed. Yeah, so the energy of the connection, there's a lot of confusion and hopelessness right now. I can see, Pisces, that you've taken your power back, but there's still confusion. You're being intuitive. Whatever you were very intuitive about is what caused this tower moment. So after the tower moment is where there's this confusion and hopelessness came into the picture. Let's see what's directly affecting the connection. The Four of Pentacles. So you're both kind of holding on to it. You're both holding on to the connection. I feel like you're either disgruntled or you're angry. There's almost a sense of feeling locked in on your side, and for them, there's something to do with the stability of it. Not that you don't enjoy the stability of, that the hope or the thought of stability. You both like stability. Everybody does, actually. But I don't know. On your side, it feels more of a locked-in feeling, and on their side, it's more of a I can't let it go feeling. Let's see the energy of the outcome. You're both holding on to it, nevertheless, although there's confusion and hopelessness here. Your person wants to overcome the problems. They definitely want to overcome this confusion. You're kind of looking at different options to overcome problems as well. What is the outcome? The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's going to be this sense of isolation still here by the end of the week. A sense of abandonment, a sense of isolation still. It's related to you're feeling like things are kind of out of control, like things that like somebody really needs to take charge of this situation, but no one is, and your person is experiencing a great loss. So both of you kind of feeling this sense of, abandonment, really. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is underlying energy, Pisces, and it tells me that there is a lot of stuck energy here. So let's see what we got. Let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Queen of Cups here for Pisces? Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Five of Swords. So, yeah, so something that you intuitively knew or you suspected, or, there's almost a psychic sense here. Like you were very, very positive about something. It led to a altercation of some kind. There was a fight. And I feel like you were determined you were going to win this fight because you knew you were right. Maybe you couldn't even prove it, but you knew you were. And like you knew, deep in your soul you knew. And I do feel it brought about the ending of this connection. Let's see, why is the King of Swords in reverse? We have the Sun in reverse. Again, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And the Page of Cups. Okay, so you're unhappy and or disgruntled or angry because things are stuck. For some of you, it's with regard to a child. There's something to do with young energy. So for some of you, it could be with regard to a child because it's a page. For others, you might be seeing somebody who is younger than you are. This person could be younger than you are, and you're feeling very stuck. There might have been something that was hidden that came out that or you're suspecting is hidden. It hasn't come out. I'm sorry. You may suspect there's something hidden or something that's not being revealed, and that's what's making you feel stuck. But I do see you feeling angry or disgruntled about either something that's hidden, or you're just unhappy about something that is, you feel stuck with regard to. It's not moving forward, and it would have to do with a child, or it's with this person and they may be a little bit younger than you are. For some, it's a love offer of some kind, or an apology. Page of Cups can sometimes be an apology. You might be unhappy because this person is not apologizing after this big flare-up. And so now things are stuck. They won't move forward. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, you may feel you're owed an apology and they refuse. Three of Cups, the Devil in reverse. Yes. Pisces, you feel like the situation's out of control, but you want to be happy. You actually would like to come back together with this person, but you're not going to take any kind of toxic behavior. Yeah, you're choosing happiness over toxicity. So if this person's going to have toxic behaviors, then and not get control of their life, and constantly toss you into situations where things are out of control, you're not having it. You're not having it. But if they can get things under control, if they can bring some control back into the situation, you would consider reconciliation. I do think you feel like this person owes you an apology, and the situation is stuck because you're not getting the apology. You're unhappy about that. In fact, you're pissed about that for some of you. Some of you are just unhappy. Others are pissed. But truthfully, you would bring this back together, but not if this person can't get their life under control and get rid of whatever is toxic. Now, the toxic could be anything. It could be drinking, drugs. It could be other people. It could be overwork, like they could be a workaholic. They could be just an angry person. They could be a gambler. I don't know. For each couple, it's going to be different. But whatever this toxic behavior is, you don't want any more of it, because it's taking your life out of control, and you're saying no to that. Yeah, for some, they're partiers. All right, so let's look at their energy now. Why is the Tower here? All right, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and there's that Five of Pentacles. It's in the outcome as well. So, yeah, this person feels abandoned. There was a loss. So for some, it was a financial loss. For some of you guys, there's a gambling problem, or they party, they blow their paycheck on drinking or drugs. There's something toxic, right? And I do think that they were confronted. There was a fight. There was an ending. This person feels abandoned and left out in the cold. It caused a tower moment for them. Why is the Five of Cups in reverse? Okay, we have the Eight of Cups reversed and the Chariot. They're coming back towards you. Yeah, they definitely are. They did kind of sit back. They felt, you know, some of them felt sorry for themselves. Others just were very, very sad. But now they've kind of rounded that corner, and instead of looking at losses, they're kind of thinking, well, what can I do to bring this back together? You know, I miss my Pisces person, and I tried to walk away from this connection. I can't do it. And they are making a beeline, and they're coming in hot and fast too. They're going to be moving pretty fast. So we do have Cancer energy here. We have Leo, Earth sign energy, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Yeah, they're coming in fast. I do see them coming back towards you after having tried to walk away from the connection. So, all right, we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Seven of Cups, and there's that sadness, and the Five of Cups. Yeah, this ending between the two of you, they were so sad. They did go through a period, even the ones that were feeling sorry for themselves, they went through a period where they were extremely sad. A lot of regrets here. A lot of regrets. I mean, they are burdened with regrets. They are now trying to figure out how to bring this back together, what are their options? What can they do to, because there's so many problems here. And they know they have to have the strength and courage to overcome these problems. So they're looking at all the different ways that they can do that. But they're coming in. They're coming in hot and heavy. Let's look at the connection. We have the Seven of Coins reversed. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. And the Page of Wands reversed. Yeah, so at the current time, neither party is really investing in the connection. Neither party's putting much into it. You're kind of looking at different options as to, what needs to be done, Pisces, but you're more focused on how things have ended. So you're kind of looking at ways things can be resolved. There's confusion, though. There's confusion about this. And they are feeling pretty hopeless. I don't feel like they are talking a lot. They are a bit immature. I'm going to say that as well. There's some immaturity here with these pages that I'm seeing, especially with regard, I definitely see, like, with regard to the connection, the way they speak in the connection. So I don't feel like they're being very, I don't feel like they're talking. You may not be in communication since the two of you have had this ending. And if you are in communication, they're not telling you how hopeless they're feeling. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? You're both holding on to the connection, though. Yeah, it was a painful ending. Ten of Swords in the reverse. You're trying to recover from that. They realize that there's a lack of a foundation, that there has to be a foundation put in place. So you realize that there has to be a healing from this painful ending. But that cycle is ending, right? They realize that there's no foundation present. But both of you do feel that there's some stability that is present or could be present. So that's why you're feeling kind of locked in, Pisces. It's because of the pain. Yeah. All right. Let's see why is the Five of Pentacles here. Because this is the outcome. And that's kind of a painful outcome. So let's see why. All right. We have, clarifying it, we have the Five of Wands. We have the Two of Cups. And we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Now, they're not really shifting. That's why. Okay, so at the end of the week, I do see that there's going to be additional conflict. Now, the difference is that the conflict is going to be a little bit less hostile. So the initial conflict that led to this Tower moment, Pisces, was you were determined to win. There was something that you were very sure of, but you were determined to win. I do see more conflict coming, but I don't think it's going to be quite as harsh. Both parties still feeling kind of left out in the cold, still feeling both parties abandoned, but I do see you trying to get on the same page with this person. I do see that you love this person. So you're fighting for the connection. Unfortunately, the person that you're dealing with is still in the feels. They're definitely in their feels. They're still feeling abandoned. They're still feeling hopeless. It's like they're slow to make that shift, and you, I think, are willing to make that shift, but they want to, so they're coming back in your direction. But when they do, they're going to be still sitting in that pity party, and that's sad, because it's going to keep this from really moving forward. But there's a lot of love here. I just think that this person made some mistakes. They really did. And there was something that you feel is very toxic, and you're not having any of it. I do think you might be pissed that they're not apologizing for something. I do see them coming forward pretty quickly, too. Let's see. Oh, bottom of the deck. Look at that. It's the Four of Wands. That's the bottom of the deck. So, marriage is affecting this situation in some way. Either marriage or, a long-term connection. So this may be a very long-term connection. There's definitely a strong tie here. It's palpable. I can feel it. So I don't see the two of you actually coming back together by the end of the week, but in fact, I do see more conflict, but this conflict is going to lead to change. I think it's your person, Pisces, that's holding it up, because they're still in their feels. All right, let's pull from the Hidden Truth Oracle and see if there's any further messages. Spirit, I'm pulling for Pisces and their person. So for you, Pisces, we have, I remember every detail of that day, and I bury myself in work to forget you. Yeah, so I feel like, Pisces, during your private time, you're remembering every detail, sitting in those memories, but when you have the opportunity, you're just burying yourself in your work so you don't have to think about things. For the cross watcher, the person you're involved with, it says It says, I lost myself for a little while. And it was my fault, but I blamed you. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. All right. Well, I hope this was helpful for you, Pisces. If you would like and share the video, be sure that if you haven't subscribed already that you do. I would really appreciate it. And if you would like to drop a comment, feel free to do so. I read all of them. Until I see you next week in the monthly readings, namaste.